Yo, what's up my fellow trainers? This is Trainer Red here, and today I'll be doing a video Child Play 2019 versus M3GAN. And yeah, both of them obviously are not owned by me. I have to say that due to copyright, I'm gonna insert the studio that's on them right now. Warning, they will be spoilers, and please note this is my opinion, so please respect that we all have different opinions. At the end of the day, that's what makes the world special. And yeah, thank you so much for my nephew for helping me doing this thumbnails. I really love it. So Child Play 2019 is a remake, and yeah, at first I was like, why are they doing that? We already have the original Chucky and everything. So yeah, but after that I watched Cult of Chucky that was made in 2017. Yeah, it took me a long time. I watched it in 2019 and I was like, what are they doing? I just remember having a massive headache after watching that, because I feel like you did amazing job with Curse of Chucky. Why are you doing that? It doesn't make sense. You're ruining Nika's character. Anyways, this is not a review. But after watching it in 2020, like Child Play 2019, I really did enjoy it and come with to appreciate it. At first I was like, the doll looks ugly, still kind of is, but yeah, I feel like if they did like a follow-up can improve. M3GAN, on the other hand, was made in 2022 and it took me months to watch it. I remember watching it in the plane while in Child Play. I remember watch it, they're kind of at the same time, which is scary, like the same month or like, yeah. But I remember watching Child Play because it's COVID, and yeah, I have specific time when I watch movies. But yeah, unless there are something that I'm excited for, like Blue Lock or Spy Family or like some of the Marvels, I'm trying to keep up, but I haven't watched Deadpool yet. But yeah, anyways, that's because I need to keep up with the X-Men. But anyways, that's not the story. M3GAN looks nicer than Chucky 2019, obviously, and I believe there is an actor that played her rather than having a doll. But Chucky 2019 was a doll, and the voice actor, both voice actors did an amazing job. Like the AI and like having Mike Hamill's voice is amazing. Still nothing compared to Brad Dourif, because he's like the voice of Chucky, but still he did an amazing job. I really loved his performance and everything, and I have to commend 2019 for not using a lot or hardly using CGI or CGI that is not noticeable. So yeah, and like the 2019 one like went all out and it was R-rated, but M3GAN, they had to reshoot stuff, and even the re-edited version, it's not that different. To that, I prefer like Child Play 2019. But both of the movies tell different views on AI dolls, and like both of like in Child Play, they are the one that teaching him wrong. He's like a newborn learning that stuff, and he thought that it would make Andy happy. But in like M3GAN, she is like take care of Katie or Katie, I don't know, but because I search it and it tells me something and I remember something. So anyways, the story of my life, and both of them start with a toy for commercial. The in Child Play, like to start with like the body doll, but like the M3GAN is totally a different one, and it's kind of more scary looking. When I saw it, like, what is that? It looks creepy. Yeah, I just remember that. Child Play 2019 is a story about a boy who moved in with his mom, and his mom got him like Chucky for his birthday, and he said, I'm too old for that, like it's old. And like he said that because people was like, he looks old, but they told us that in the movie. So I really like that they highlighted it. And like the story of him, how he came to be, is he's defected because like they took the safety measures. That's something that I prefer like Child Play doing, because it makes sense more than M3GAN, which I will talk about later. He sees Andy watching horror movies and think it's fun, and Andy liking that, and Andy saying bad words and thinking that it's way to Andy's becoming his best friend. So yeah, he's like a child learning stuff, and throughout, like his tone is creepy and obsessive. Like it's kind of, oh my god, cute and everything, but when you look at it, it's become more and more and more creepier. And he gets rid of anything or anyone that claimed that like Andy is his best friend. So yeah, after that they take the doll, which was like a really an amazing scene. While M3GAN, on the other hand, they spent majority of the movie about how she came to be, and the story of Katie, which she lost her parents and she had to move in with her aunt, which she worked at a toy company. But M3GAN became too obsessed with Katie that she wanted her to be friends, and she switches so easily to being evil. But the voice acting and tone is so amazing. But she switched more than Chucky in 2019. I felt like in 2019 it was rushed, but like in M3GAN it's so rushed and it's not explained well. Like, oh, I forgot to put the safety stuff, which doesn't make sense. And after that, like M3GAN like became a serial killer, and like she got rid of people at the end of the scene. It's her and her aunt and stuff like that. So yeah, overall I feel like I prefer the Child Play 2019, even though the dynamic between the girl and her aunt would have been more interesting, but they did it well in 2019 in Chucky. I feel like comparing the original, when you have a serial killer that transforms his soul into a doll, you can't top that, but like it's really difficult. But I really like what they did in, or like it's okay, more than M3GAN like in 2019. But I feel like they focused so much time on M3GAN, how she came to be and how she was built, when I wish like we have seen more of the relationship and how like she came to be, or more of their relationship, because I feel like we hardly seen that, because we've seen more of how she came to be. But what I really like about M3GAN is that now we have a female killer doll, which I feel we lack. Like Annabelle doesn't do it. Like I feel like M3GAN is amazing for that, to be the face of a female killer doll. We do have Tiffany from Child Play, but she's related to Chucky, and I feel like nowadays she doesn't get to do much. So the kid, I really prefer Andy to Katie because I feel like Andy seems like more human emotions than Katie, which she does like have a poker face throughout the movie, and she hardly smiles, and she's obsessed with M3GAN, which I understand. She lost her parents, but I would like to see more of broken side of her rather than being a robot, or like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't like that about her. But yeah, and even the adult, like I really like the mom, but in Child Play I wish we have seen more and of her, especially when like Andy was like, I love you mom. She didn't answer back. Maybe she was drunk, maybe she was broken and she didn't answer back, but yeah, she did the best that she could, and I feel like she's a good representation of young moms nowadays. I believe her name is Jana, the caregiver, the aunt. I feel like I wish we have seen more human side of her. Like she's so focused on her job, which is understandable, but come on, you just lost your sister, and what? There is no emotion, no crying, no anything. Like I know if even nobody's related to me and lost someone, or lost a close one, whether it's friend or family, I would cry my heart off. But no, she doesn't seen that. Like she's your sister, and yeah, I understand being focused on your job and everything. So yeah, I feel like the dynamic between the caregiver is done so much better in Child Play, and even the background characters, the friends, so they are more like, I can remember them more than the co-workers in M3GAN. I feel like they didn't get to do much. Andy's motivation is like being friend to the end, and he's like a kid and he's still learning stuff, and he purely loves Andy and want to like be with him. And yeah, but in M3GAN I feel like she's more a parent or a big sister. She does everything like she want to protect Katie. And yeah, I feel like this is both of their motivation are the same in the end of the day, and they both start with animals like being killed. I will say that in like child play it makes more sense, like when the cat is being killed and you actually feel sorry for the cat. But in like M3GAN, like the dog was kind of scary. So both movies have neighbors and you actually feel bad for both of them. Like yeah, she was annoying in M3GAN, but like she needed to stay away from the lady, but I understand she lost her dog. So yeah, M3GAN had no more reason to kill her, but she did anyways. But in child play, like because like she said Andy's my best friend, with Chucky went crazy and killed her. So I actually felt like so sad for her. I feel like the death scenes in like child play are more justifiable for Sean, the boyfriend, I believe his name, and the creep guy in the apartment. But like in M3GAN, come on, he's just a boy. Like what she did to him was so sad, and the neighbor. And yeah, M3GAN, like death are more brutal and she's crazy. But like Chucky, he was just trying to make Andy happy because he thought that they're getting in his way, their friendship way. I actually felt sad for Chucky, which is something that I never thought that I would feel throughout the Bright Door of Chucky. But here he's just like kind of a child. He doesn't know. He thought that he will make Andy happy. Not to mention, like both of the movies are have amazing soundtrack, but I feel like I prefer Child Play, and that song like is stuck inside my head. You're My Body. But yeah, so techniques, and like both of them they use good AI, but M3GAN, I feel like she's more improved and she knows your emotion, while Andy used that to manipulate him. So I feel like M3GAN is scarier in that fact. She can use that against you and like kill you, or use it like to blackmail you. Both of them have good humor without it being ridiculous. And yeah, I feel like the M3GAN focus on like popular songs and stuff, which is kind of understandable since like she became popular because of that. So yeah, and like them controlling AI and them coming back to life from it, I feel like we will see that in M3GAN. But Child Play, I feel like they will not make a remake of it. They will not continue it because even though I feel like it could survive as us having two Chucky, but it's not that popular, sadly. But yeah, so overall, I feel like feel like we will not get a sequel for a Child Play, even though I love it so much. But M3GAN, we will do, I feel like. So yeah, I feel like many people will prefer M3GAN, but to me, I prefer like Child Play, as I said multiple times. So yeah, that was my opinion. Please respect that. Tell me down below, what do you think? What do you like about this movie, or do you hate them or feel like they're ridiculous? And I did a video about the original Child Play and the remake, so if you would watch that, I would really appreciate that. Share this video with a friend if you truly enjoy watching my video and think it's worth it. Give it a thumbs up. If not, please don't. And if you guys like this video, please check out my other videos. I'm not saying that because of views. I want to get the guys to see, am I worth subscribing or not? If I'm worth it, subscribe. If I'm not, please don't. I'm saying that because I hate you wasting your precious time. This is the last thing that I want. And if you guys decide that I'm worth it, which I doubt many of you will, since I'm lame, hit on that bell so you know whenever I upload a video. And that's it, guys. Love you. Bye.